Hey, Ari. So I wanted to kind of get some of your perspective on training camp and how things have gone for you. Obviously, a coaching change in the middle of it. I mean, how have you had to kind of take all this in and kind of adapt over these last couple weeks?
Yeah, everything's been moving fast for me. This past 3 weeks to a month. So, I mean, I'm just taking it in stride. I've been surrounded by helpful people, whether that's supporting staff, coaches, my teammates. I mean, they've been making it easier for me. It's been making my training camp adjustment really smooth. And so, I mean, I'm I'm around the best people, and so I'm glad I could be here.
Next question comes from B. Terrell from Made for the W. Go ahead, B.
Hey, Ari, good afternoon. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. So you recently signed and became a part of the Nike family. How does that feel to go in your rookie year with a deal being represented by one of the leaders in athletic footwear?
It's kind of surreal. Like I keep thinking, like, dang, like I really just signed with Nike, but I mean, it's a blessing. And when you just think about, like, I grew up wearing Nike from head to toe, so just to be a part of the family, like, it means a lot to me.
Next question is from Chantel Jennings from The Athletic. Go ahead.
Hey, Ari. Coach Peterson was in here earlier and he was talking about how all the players at the beginning of the season got like a deep dive analytical packet about their game and their shot selection. I was curious for you if you've ever been able to sort of see your game broken into a stats-based thing like that and what it sort of informed you about your own game and what you can do at the pro level.
Yeah, that was it was crazy. Just to see how like Coach Mike breaks down stuff, I was like, yeah, that's never happened before. But I mean, it was good to see, and just he's always been telling me, he's like, you're a good shooter, and he was just saying, he always tells me every day, like, the world will wait for a great shooter. So I've just been keeping that in mind. He just always tell me, like, the shots that I took in college that I missed was like, you didn't have your hand on the ball. So I mean, just for him to break down my game like that and my shot selection, like, it's very helpful, and I'm definitely keeping that in mind every day.
Next question is from Spencer Nussbaum from The Next. Go ahead, Spencer.
Hey, Ari. So I think usually with rookies there are nerves on and off the court, but I mean, you seem to be having a pretty good time so far in training camp. Could you just talk a little bit about what the team culture has looked like compared to Arizona and who you're getting close with on the team so far? I know it's early on, but who are some of your favorite teammates so far?
Yeah, the culture is definitely different from college. In college, the coaches are more like directing you, but like when you get to the pros, it's more like player led. So like if something like breaks down, you have, the players stepping in and they're, directing traffic and stuff and telling people what they're supposed to do. So that was definitely different. And just I think I'm getting comfortable with everybody. I'm getting close to everybody, but the vets like Odyssey, she's been helping me a lot. Elizabeth, Monique Billings, like they've been helping me a lot, and they've been making my transition to the pros very easy.
We'll go to Raphael Haynes from the 3-point conversion. Go ahead, Raphael.
Hey, Ari. Hope all is well. Wanted to ask you, who was that player in the WNBA, past or present, that inspired you, or when you first started watching basketball, or learned about basketball, you wanted to play like, or you just liked? And then who is that player right now that's in the NBA that you are looking forward to playing?
Yeah, growing up, I used to always love to watch Cappy Pondexter. Like she was my favorite, and she was just a crafty player. Get to her spots, she's able to break her defender down, and just she was a bucket. So I really watched her game, looked up to her, and currently in the W, um, I would probably say Diana. I can't I can't wait to play against her.
Next question is from Kenya Hurd from Made for the W. Go ahead, Kenya.
Hi, Ari. It's Kenya from Made for the W. Just curious, what are some of your first year goals that you have for playing in the league, personally playing and professionally?
Some goals that I have, we say to shoot over, 30% from the three. That's always been a goal of mine, just continue to be like a knockdown shooter. I would probably say uh, having less than, 2 turnovers a game. Got to take care of the ball in the pros, especially being a point guard. And just also, like, I want to continue to create havoc with my defensive abilities. I would love to make the all-defensive team as a rookie. I would love to. And just my ultimate goal is to win a WNBA championship. And I'm pretty sure if you ask my teammates and my coaches, theirs would be the same as well.
We'll go back to Brandon Sudge for the last question. Go ahead, Brandon.
Harry, so I remember talking to you on draft night, and you spoke about the excitement of playing with Kennedy and Courtney and Odyssey. With getting some time with them now, has it lived up to what you thought of playing with them? And just speak on what that whole dynamic is like right now.
Yeah, definitely. Playing alongside Courtney, Kennedy, and Odyssey definitely lived up to the hype. It's been a battle since I've been in training camp when we playing against each other. And when we're guarding each other, there's no easy buckets. Like, we're making it hard for each other. And I mean, if we compete like that, I mean, there's not a chance for our opponents when we play against them. But I mean, it's been amazing, and they've been helping me along the way. And so, like I said, they've been making things really easy for me. And I'm definitely soaking up everything, being a sponge when they're talking to me. So I mean, I really can't wait to see what we do on Friday.
All right. Thanks so much, Ari.
Thank you.